about Suzlon Energy, the debt-ridden wind power major. Suzlon is looking to sell its German subsidiary RE Power Systems. Global news agencies have reported that Suzlon is in talks with GE, Alstom and Siemens to sell RE Power. Suzlon is seeking about $1.9 billion from this sale. Tracking the story for ET for our channel and for our viewers is ET Now's Mohit Bhalla and Gargi Parikh. Come to you first, Mohit. What is it that you're picking up in terms of the deal size, and more importantly, at what stage of the deal completion are talks at?
Right, Tanveer, what we do understand, and obviously this is snippets of information we've picked up from some of the global agencies and reports that we have seen over the past couple of days, and also what we are corroborating from our sources. Obviously, Suzlon is considering a sale of its German unit, RE Power Systems. They have been in preliminary talks with three players at least, Alstom, Siemens as well as GE. Obviously, at this point in time, it's probably too early to say whether these talks would culminate in a deal, or if at all they would go ahead and sell RE Power itself. In fact, there are also the other option that they're also considering is probably an IPO for RE Power, a listing of RE Power. So that's also on the cards. But clearly at this point in time, Suzlon is in a slightly distressed situation. There's obviously a lot of debt that the company needs to retire, and one of the main options for them has been to actually sell stakes, either whether it's in wind farm units or whether it was in their transmission business and Hansen Transmissions, and clearly now RE Power seems to be something that they are exploring a sale of. So this kind of a sale obviously would fetch them a fair amount of money. $1.9 billion is the ask price, at least. That's what reports seem to suggest, and if a deal does culminate, it would mean a premium over what they paid for RE Power in 2007. They made an offer about $1.5 billion to actually purchase RE Power, which they did in tranches, and obviously this would imply some sort of a premium.
Okay, thanks for that, Mohit. Come to you, Gargi. And Suzlon has been much talked about because of its debt concerns. Why is it really looking to sell RE Power? And this valuation of $1.9 billion, how can it change the current position that Suzlon is in?
Well, like you mentioned, Suzlon has been under considerable cash crunch, a lot of debt concerns that the company has. If you look at the total debt figure of Suzlon, over 12,200 crore rupees is the debt on their books right now. Remember, a huge FCCB burden also coming on them. The first repayment, in fact, that's coming in June. A total of $569 million is their FCCB repayments coming over the next 7 months. In June, they have the first tranche of repayment, $360 million, which is due. Remember, recently the company also sold a part of their wind energy farm for about 200 crore rupees. That's about $40 million, mainly for the repayment of debt that they have, just to reduce the leverage that they have currently on their balance sheet. So all these plans, even the stake sale talks that we are talking about, RE Power, has been only because of just to reduce the debt burden that the company has. They are also planning to divest stake in their components business. And recent news reports suggest that. If you look at the brokerages, they have more or less maintained their underweight. HSBC, in fact, on 26 March came out with a report, underweight, maintained for the company, target price of 20 rupees. Two important concerns coming in. Firstly, that the cash crunch is more severe than expected. Some payments for Suzlon have been delayed. They continue to see a risk of equity dilution coming in for the company. The company is likely to convert about 50% of FCCBs to equity. That's what HSBC is saying. So overall, it's been a grim picture as far as the debt concerns of Suzlon is concerned.